all the Rams just can't give free plays up. They're doing a good job the whole game, working the ball to their favor. They just can't give up opportunities. Oh, couldn't get it!
It's a goal! Oh my God, I can't believe it! A high pass and a bicycle kick to put it in, and all the Rams is taking the lead.
That is it. And Oliver Ames is D2 state champions.
The Oliver Ames Tigers boys soccer team is the Division II state champions in 2022. What an amazing season.
5 minutes, we just said give it all. We worked so hard this season to get to this point, right? They wanted it, so we couldn't give it away. At least give it your all to make sure we get to the end. Feeling comfortable, we did all we could. So it was really a great opportunity, and so proud of the boys for stepping up, from the freshmen that helped out all practices, sophomores, the juniors, and our seniors, our 8 seniors. We're gonna miss them terribly, but let me tell you, they leave quite the legacy behind. So
when you're down 2-1 in stoppage time, was there any doubt? How do you put this kind of ending into words?
So, I mean, there's always a little bit of doubt because we should have scored many times prior to, right? I mean, they had 4 chances on us and they scored 2. So that was a challenge for us, right, considering we had a lot of opportunity. So we were worried on the side, like, is it not the luck, right? Usually you want to have some luck too, but we were worried. You know, tournaments, you need luck, you need a lot of things to go your way. But then we just decided to take it into our own hands. The guys are like, we're going to get this. We were never really worried about losing, which is interesting because we only have 4 minutes left. So we switched Hector. We've trained this all year. Well, if we go down, we're going to put Hector up. We did it. He scores a tying goal. And then we also said that we're going to keep pressing, because once the momentum shifts, they're going to get nervous because they were nervous all night. And then, we found a great ball over the top. Casey flips the ball over the goalie. I mean, that's the rest is history, and now we're having a good time.
It was right? Hector on the game-tying goal.
Correct.
Hit it off at the
yes.
back.
Yeah. Hector scored a game-tying goal coming up from the back. Which he wanted really bad because he feels that he conceded the second goal by not kicking it out. So I'm really happy for a senior who he's been amazing for us all 4 years. Like, he's been a phenomenal player. It would have been terrible if he felt that he had cost the game. So happy he was able to pull that off and get the win.
And then obviously as the play developed, they were still in shock. Who passed Milliken the ball?
I have no idea.
Nobody seems to know.
No one has a clue, and at the end of the day, no one cares right now, but it was just at that point we're desperate. I think Jake Williams, to be fair, if you want to know honestly, Jake Williams sent the ball in. Casey got in behind the back line, chipped it up and over. So it was Jake Williams, but I don't want to give him too much credit. So.
And for Casey, right, a quiet tournament by his standards, but the All-American making an All-American play.
I tell people, right? All-Americans do what they do when we need it the most.
Yeah.
You know, and Cardoza, funny, our other All-American came today and gave the speech. We have a really tight family for alums and the crew here. So he came, he was a guest this afternoon, to talk to the boys about the speech. It was funny that the All-American kind of gave the other guys the energy and the desire to want to succeed. And I mean, Casey, he pulled it together, right? He didn't score 1 goal the first 7 chances, not even an assist. And now he pulls out 2 goals in this game to win it all, which it's not just him, but it's a great effort on his part, for sure.
You talked about it earlier. This is such a young team. You do have Hector, you have Jake Williams as seniors that start, but otherwise it's a bunch of sophomores and juniors.
Yeah.
Is there a bridge between the 2 timelines? What's kind of the limit for this team? Like, what's this team's potential?
You know, the funny thing is I tell everyone, like, it's 1 year at a time, right? And it's one season, because you never know who's coming back. You never know who's going to be healthy. You never know who's not going to be around. You know what I mean? So for us, I'm not even looking to the future. I'm going to enjoy this as long as we can, and then we'll talk about the future in a week. All right? So we'll get going right next week. So thank you, guys.
So it was mid 2015?
15, yeah. It's good. I mean, I think that they were totally new. Like, these kids were in the stands watching our kids play, right? So none of these kids had that experience. So we have a little bit of fun and a little history. So I bring the ring if we ever play a state championship ring. So all the guys were like, they wanted a ring. So they were really working hard. I think that it's funny, they're really enticed by material things. So, we wanted to get them a ring. But it was great to watch them finish it out, to be honest, because it would have been a challenge, because you never know if you get back here, right? And I think this group deserved it. You know what? It's the kids. The kids did it all, right? The kids were the ones who motivated themselves. They wanted to be here. They came in fit. As you can see, we don't go too deep. We have a great team here of the coaches, our athletic trainer, Cassie. She's always want to keep them healthy and tell them to let's get back out there. Our AD's been super supportive. We have our principal's great, and I know they're new, but we're getting to know each other, and the community is awesome. So you saw the crowds today. So I think the kids had a lot more than just the coaches to thank. They had all these people to kind of support them and kind of get them going.
I mean, man, I can't even think right now. Think about the game. I mean,
went by quick, you know. We went down early, you know, on an unfortunate goal, but you know, we've come from behind before, so it wasn't something we haven't seen. And then it was just, you know, playing as a team from then on out, and then it clicked for us. Put in 3. Yeah, it definitely, you know, helped us being the #1 team. You know, coming in, gave us some confidence and put pressure on us early. But JB give us, quote, pressure builds diamonds. So we live by that every day of practice, going into every game, that we're going to use the pressure and we're going to use that #1 seed to our advantage. Yeah, I mean, it's been like that all season. We couldn't have done it without the coaches, JB, Rick, Dan, all of them. And it really just, them being there for us every day, them pushing us, and it really paid off. Feels really good, you know, not even just here at school every day, you know, Friday before going into this, and every day before every game, you know, we felt the love from our school. So it makes us feel good going into the game knowing that we have some support from them.
Yeah, so we obviously conceded the first goal in the second half, but we knew we could fight back, and we showed we could fight back. We tied it up. They pulled ahead again with like 4 minutes left, but we never lost hope, and we scored 2 in 4 minutes. So that just really sums up like how much fight we have and how determined we are to work for each other. I mean, first of all, I'd like to say that Hopkinton made it very hard. I mean, they're a great team. They got to the finals for a reason, and they showed that today. But I mean, that's something we worked on the whole year, and we've showed at many games that we can do it. And I think today just really topped it all off and showed that what we're capable of. Absolutely. And we've been together since a young age, like since we were 3 years old, playing in a thing called the Dome. I mean, we've had that chemistry, and we knew it was possible, especially with our senior leadership on and off the field. Oh God, it's crazy. The school. We have a great school. Everyone that goes to our school, the school pride that we show, not just for soccer but for all sports, is really something special, and it doesn't go unnoticed.